Okay, so we're going to talk about barracks management now. I have a lot of tips for this. Remember, this is all blue, guys. This is not green, this is not red, this is not colorless. Can I do the same for other colors? Not today. We're only doing for blue. But this is what it looks like. This is my blue barracks guide notes. So before we go into the actual barracks guide, these are units that I consider very useful that I will try to keep all copies of because they might have something unique to them. Abel has Swordbreaker 3. We don't want to be like sending him home. We don't even want to merge him up. We have Odin here who has Red Tonebreaker 3. This is more specific than Moonbow. Moonbow comes on a lot of other units, like when I pull red, we would get it off Athena, for instance, so it's not so important, but Red Tome 3 is far more important. La Rochelle has Renewal 3, which comes on Faye, but the thing with Faye is we don't want to really kill her off because she scores decently. Oscar has Dual Rally, but more importantly, Lancebreaker 3. Lancebreaker 3, just like Red Tonebreaker 3, are skills exclusive to these units. Shanna has Desperation 3, and she's still actually the only unit that has Desperation 3 at 4-star, so every single copy of Shanna is important. Shigure has Ward Fires, which is unique to him. I don't know how useful this would be, so actually, I don't think I want to keep every single copy of Shigure, to be totally honest. I'm gonna move him down here. Yeah, I don't want to keep like too many copies. Tail 2, she's very important. Drive Speed 2 is a very high scoring skill in the C slot. It's 240 SP, plus she comes with Dual Rally. So these units, they will not be sent home, they will not be merged either. There's no reason for me to do that. Now, there are these units here, which are just having a couple of copies of them just for specific reasons. And then the rest would be merged up at 4-star plus 10. And that's going to be Shigure. Again, I don't see myself needing more than 3 copies of Ward Flyers. It'd be very specific usage. Or I could just fodder it off right away. Just basically like fodder it off and keep copies. Jagan, we're gonna dump 4 cav on as many people as we can. Florina, again, Darting Blow 3, it's useful in some characters, but not that many. Female Corrin has Hone Attack 3, and so does Matilda. So we're just gonna keep a couple of copies of these, just so we have it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The point of this, like if you're looking at this, it says keep 3 copies, but that means the rest, I'm gonna merge them up. So this list here, units to merge 4-star plus 10, we're going to keep the copies, and then once we keep enough copies, we start merging them up. So for instance, you have Catria merged here, Matilda's gonna be merged, F Corrin's gonna be merged, S is gonna be merged, Jagan, Cordelia. Once I keep enough copies of Gale Force, we're gonna merge up our Cordelia, our Claire's, our Maze. Now one thing is, I'm actually going to send home all 3-stars except these ones down here, which are Effie, Wendy, Abel, because Swordbreaker 3 is valuable, Shanna, because of Desperation, and Tsubaki, because of QR. We don't send home these 3-stars, but everything else we do, because I don't want to spend 2,000 feathers upgrading for this fodder. Even though some of this fodder is pretty useful, we pretty much send home all of them. Oh yeah, Tsubaki is actually important. QR2. I don't know why I forgot about him. Obero is just going to be merged. We don't keep her at all. There's no reason to. That's pretty much it, though. I'm not sure what to do with Noe yet. So we're going to keep our copies of Noe, and hopefully that works out better. But anyways, at 4-stars, I'm pretty confident I don't know if I'm going to send home Sully, actually. I'm going to send home Est. She's the only one that has, like, nothing. So, let's get started. I'm going to be using that list on the side to guide me on what I kind of want to do with every unit. I'm not going to send home any blues or greens, hopefully if I don't have to. So, we're going to send home a bunch of the 3-stars. I'm going to sort by 3-stars. We're going to look through those. I don't even want to keep the 1 and 2 stars, but it is what it is. I'm going to start off with sending home the blues because those are what needs to be sent home. Reinhardt's gone. We already have a plus attack Reinhardt. I don't really feel like I have to keep those either. Like, I'm not going to promote for Bonfire. There's no chance. I don't even need all these Bartras. There's nothing I'm going to do with Bartra. Obero has literally nothing. Bartra, I would merge him up at 4-star, but I'm not going to spend 2,000 feathers for him. Lucas has nothing. Ray has absolutely nothing. Well, he has Rally Attack, but Rally Attack would need to branch into a double Rally that included Attack. Perry has Glimmer if promoted. She doesn't have it at 3-star. I don't think I would promote for Hone Attack either, so Corrin is sent home. We pulled a bunch of Cecilias, so we send those home as well. She again, it's not something you want to promote. Cecilia has Escape Route at 4-star. Not worth promoting 2,000 feathers. Hawkeye has Death Blow. We're basically cleaning up 3-stars first, and then we'll move on to the 4-stars. Sarah has Hone Attack 1, not useful. Baruka has nothing at 3-star. Sheena's very important there. Okay, so that takes care of the 3-stars. Fodder that's exclusive to a unit is worth keeping at 3-star. 4-star banners don't exist at the moment. but hopefully they do. What I need to do is, I gotta send home like the 1 and 2 star units that absolutely have no reason for me. So like, even though Gunther has Hone Cav, we have like 6 Gunters over here, so I'm not gonna be upgrading him. I'm not gonna do anything with Lisa. We're gonna send home 1 star Riz, 1 star Felicia. Virion actually has Astra into Gale Force, and it's a unique to him, so I'm gonna keep him. See you later, Olivia. See you later, Olivia. See you later, teacher. He does have Hone Speed, so I'll keep him. He has QR too. So we'll keep those. Felicia will send home as well. So we're gonna gain 65 feathers. I like highly regret doing those special maps, but there's no value to be had spending thousands of feathers on these units. How many 4-star Gunters do we have? Because that'll help us decide whether we want to send home 3-star Gunters, because he's the only carrier of Hone Cav. It seems like we don't, so I'll probably keep Gunter at 3-star. Titania has Guard, but we're not gonna level her up for that. I want to keep every copy of Abel. Katria has Luna and Armored Blow, so I'll keep her. At least 3 copies. It looks like Shigure... I have 4, so once I get more, then I will start messing with that. Shigure will get merged up, but not at the moment. We have a bunch of Moonbows there. I probably want to send home the Odins now, even though he has Red Tonebreaker, just because I looked at how many we have there. I really don't like keeping these 1-stars, even though... It was like a mistake to get the 1-stars and 2-stars. That's one of the best advice I can give you guys. Don't do the special maps for the units, like picking up stuff like Hannah and such, if you just end up sending them home, or if you feel like you're never going to use them. Now I'm kind of in a situation where I might have to send home my 1 and 2-star Olivia, because I don't want to bring her up to 4-star. Like the 3, 2, and 1-star Olivia, it's really tempting to just send her home. It's the same with the Grand Hero battles too. Like, I have a bunch of Berkuts now. Like, what am I supposed to do with him until I can upgrade him for Berkut's Lance? 4 Berkuts are just wasting up space. And Volter as well. Like, he's good with Panic Ploy, but otherwise taking up space. So, what I'll do is inherit some skills now for some units that need to be completed. Just bring everything up to Swordbreaker 3. We'll kill off some Abels now. Everyone that's basically a blue Lance user that doesn't have Swordbreaker 3 at this point will want to have it. Camu, for instance, would be good with Swordbreaker. We'll keep 1 Abel around just for maxing HM. That's a plus res Abel. We don't care about that. Another unit that we want to give Swordbreaker to is Sharena. I don't think she has Swordbreaker 3, so just kill off another Abel. Giving her Brave Lance at least is somewhat useful. Charlotte also has Swordbreaker 1. Yeah, we're going to want to upgrade that to 3. Premium fodder, guys. Out of the other blues that we have, I don't feel like I need to give anybody else Swordbreaker. Just make sure everyone has a positional skill. Leo's going to want to draw back, so we might as well give him drawback from a 3-star, May, or Sully. Sully also gives Swordbreaker, so I guess we'll just use Sully instead, just in case I want to build into a Desperation chain. Drawback on Gunthra, sure. This one should be with May, because I definitely will give her Iceberg. I think Desperation should be given to Lucina, so we'll kill off one of the Shannas. It's a minus speed Shanna there. She doesn't really have that much res to be taking advantage of Iceberg, so this is fine. Oh, right. Let's actually give this guy Moonbow. There we go. That's definitely overdue. So merges, let's check for a plus attack S. We're checking SIVs, because I want to merge into the correct one. Yes. We're going to try to clear down to about 200 barrack space. I'm fairly certain this is a really good IV on Lucas, so let's merge him up completely, because there's nothing to use him for, other than obstruct. This share she can get merged up. Oh, we'll merge up my Reinhardt. At some point, I'll bring up Reinhardt to 5-star and give him Dire Thunder, but that's only at +9. So we had that plus speed Fjorm. I'm gonna use her, and we're gonna merge into... we're just gonna merge the other Fjorms into it. So save more barrack space. Ouch. Anyways, this is finally done. Oh, finally the golden border, man.
I offer my gratitude for your kindness and your consideration.
Finally. Anyways, guys, if you learned something, you can always click one of this, right? Thanks for watching, as always. Peace.